This ain't no joke, this ain't no game. This that CSZ game. They said pull up, so I came. You better put some respect on their name. Yeah, 55 was goody. Kill the vibe, how could he? Big Cardinal on the hoodie. Let me break it down for you fully. This ain't your average broadcast. This ain't just no podcast. All the shows spread fake news. We just call it podcast. West, Joey, Sam, Shawn, Cardinal. And you know that boy hit you. He said he wants small fries. Tell him they better make him big. Yeah, you already know what we be on.
You bet. Jordan. Here he goes. This place is gone.
If we set it instead of the zone, sit in the seat, set up your phone. You in the Cardinal sports zone.
Straight steal of home. The slide. The Cards win.
The magic is working tonight. How do you know when things are
The emotional journey to the championship.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to this Friday night episode of CSZ Primetime Live. I'm your host, Jeremy Wallman. We're coming to you live from the Rally House Studios. Here with me tonight, I have my co-hosts, as always. First off, the football and women's basketball beat writer for CardinalSportsZone.com. It is our guy, the one, the only, the base boy, Sam Basden.
What up? What up?
Unlike Kofi Kingston, he actually is from the Bahamas. Wait a minute. Kofi was from Jamaica. Never mind. Scratch that. Second off, we have our guy who is batting. Well, he's still batting a over when it comes to the females, but as far as overall life, he's batting 1,000. It's our guy, Sean Barber. Sean, what's good, man? Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I was going to say I couldn't hear nothing.
That's because y'all's mics weren't on. Go ahead.
How's it going, y'all?
There you go.
Solid C plus. I wouldn't say he's batting 1,000, but a solid C plus.
Well, we're trying. And last but not least, back from vacation, it's the one, the only. He is the humor, Joe Wallman.
What's up, everybody?
And of course, you can see above Joey, there is the Rally House logo. This is the Rally House Studios. We appreciate their support. We appreciate their sponsorship. And we're going to do what?
We turn my M&Ms around because they're not sponsors.
Oh, yeah, they're not sponsors. Turn the M&Ms around for sure. Guys, we're going to have us a nice little quick preview show tonight. We're going to have a little bit of fun. Put your all's questions in the chat line. Tom Jeffrey says he loves the new intro. We do too. It's amazing. In the Mossy Oak Properties Heart Realty chat line, we'll answer all the questions you have tonight. Wes Keys in the building. What's up, Wes? Hope you're enjoying your evening at work. We're going to talk about a couple of things tonight, though. Let me get my little shot sheet pulled up for you, boy. We're going to talk about what all we want to see tomorrow in tomorrow's games. So we're going to have stat predictions, game score predictions, and in my last words, I'm gonna talk to y'all about why I'm perturbed with the local radio ads. We'll talk about that to wrap up the show. Wes Brocky says, "What's up, CSE? What's up, Wes? What's up, Wes and Wes?" Aaron Walker, what's good? We'll give you our score predictions here in a minute. Let's start off. Let's kick things off. No pun intended. Jacksonville pregame show come to you right here on the airwaves, social media. We got Jacksonville State. Don't know a whole lot about them. Know that they got smacked around last week by an inferior team. Not really sure why we would have any issues with them. I've heard a lot of people use the words glorified scrimmage. I do believe there is value, just like last week, there's value in playing Austin Peay. We got to see a whole lot of wrinkles thrown in, a lot of different looks, and it was just it was good to see. Now, we all know we have is it a bye week after Jackson State?
Yes.
We got, and then we're going to be gearing up for Georgia Tech the week after. So,
Ranked Georgia Tech.
are they ranked?
Yep.
23.
Good. Oh, that's right. Everybody was like 22, 23, 24, 25. That's right.
Yeah, us, then Georgia Tech, then NC State, then Clemson, or vice versa.
Yeah, somewhere along. Hey, Casey, what's up, Casey? Casey Muntz in the building. Oh, P-head, mom. Just kidding. Y'all have to, really quick before I forget, Collision Course Tailgate tomorrow. Shout out to our guys. Shout out to Bill. Shout out to Garrett. Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to Rhino, Craig, everybody.
And Curtis.
And Curtis. No, I don't acknowledge Curtis. Curtis does not get acknowledged by me. But really quick, before we get into that, I forgot to get my in.
Craig's recuperating from knee surgery.
Okay. Well, hopefully he gets well soon. Michael Singleton, what's up? Aaron wants to know if we'll see Jimmy Callaway or Aaron Williams. We will. Sam will, as soon as Sam gets to the press box tomorrow, he is going to text me the depth chart for tomorrow's game. We'll get that out to you right away at Cardinal at Card Sports Zone. I'll retweet it. We'll be able to see who's expected to or not. I haven't heard anything. Brian McGlasson says, "What's up, everybody? Can we please see Pierce Clarkson with the ones so we can really see what he's all about?" We'll talk about Pierce here in a second. Again, let me get my in. Don't forget the Mossy Oak chat line is open. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or however, send us your questions on social media. Check the graphic below to see how you can follow the Cardinal Sports Zone podcast on social media and how to help support us monetarily. Hit the thumbs up button while you're here on YouTube and make sure you're watching on YouTube if you can. It'll help us out more. Shout out to our fine sponsors, Fitness Market, Four Pegs, Collision Course Crew, Tailgaters, Cherry Pick and Shoot 360, Mossy Oak, Planet Fitness, and Rally House. Rally House, local stuff. I'm going to head out there tomorrow, see what kind of good stuff they have after I get my little morning walk in. But, all right, let's get back to what we were talking about, the game tomorrow. Sam, I know you look at this the same way I do. It's going to be all about the repetitions, and as our screen just went off up top, not down here. I hate this thing. I hate everything about it. There we go. Put that back up there. These Roku TVs are screwy. Sam, what do you want to see tomorrow? Is it kind of like business as usual, like what we saw last week, or are you hoping to see a little bit more?
What I want to see from the defense is more of what they showed last week. Now, that might not equate to 7 sacks, 14 tackles for loss. It might equate to 4 or 5 sacks, and not 14 tackles for loss, maybe 10. But it might be more pressure on the quarterback, which might lead to 2 or 3 interceptions. So I want to see more of what they did on defense. On offense, I'm not too worried about the offense because I think they kind of kept it vanilla. There's no need to show anything so early in the year against teams that you can beat. I don't want to say easily, but teams you should be able to handle. If you're as good as you want to be and you're as great as you're gonna be, you should handle these teams with relative ease. So I want to see more of what we did last week in terms of the defensive end of the football.
Absolutely. To answer Brian's question, the Pierce Clark. So I heard a lot. I have heard a lot of difference of opinions. A shout out to Peyton Stevens, Shoot 360, by the way, since their screen's up there on the board. A lot of people was very critical of Pierce because they said he didn't look really well. But I have here's my opinion on it, and I know a lot of people share this opinion. Pierce is just a different type of quarterback than that O-line used to blocking for. So sometimes when you are quicker than the line and you're mobile and you get out of the pocket really quick, that's going to cause with the third and fourth team O-line, it's going to cause some issues. I agree. I want to see him with the ones and see what he can really do, because I do believe he's special, and I've got 2 Heisman trophies from him on NCAA 25 that tell me he can be special. Aaron says crowd predictions 45 plus. It's going to be a great. Mark Weinberg's not going to scare everybody away from the stadium, so we should have.
Y'all leave Mark alone.
Should have a good turnout. Sean, what are you looking to see them? What are you looking forward to the most about tomorrow's game?
I want to see if Isaac Brown.
Tight pants.
Oh God, no. I want to see if Isaac Brown can replicate what he did against Austin Peay. Because if he can, I don't see how you can't make him the starter like from here on out. I want to see us try to hold them scoreless again. Now, this team I know they struggled against the team they played last week, but I think they're a team that could maybe get a touchdown on us. So I wouldn't, if it's against our second or third team, garbage time touchdown is fine. I just want to see mainly just the defense just continue to do what they did. Pretty much what Sam said with them. This the offense. I want to see Isaac Brown mainly. That's what I'm really looking for is the offense. See if Isaac Brown can continue the push to be the guy.
I want to see 14 more tackles for losses. I want to see the defense adjust. I want to see them smother the opposing offense. We've always done well with the running back by committee. So to see that we have the parts for that this year again, and make no mistake about it, we did it last year too. We had Jawar, we had Garindo, we had Mo Turner, we had Keywan Brown. I mean, I know Keywan didn't get a whole lot of run last year, but we had a bunch of parts, and we have for probably about the last 20 years ran a running back by. Even if we've had a dominant back, we've always had a 2 and a 3 there as well. Joey, I don't know how much of the game you got to watch last week, if at all. I know you watched all of it. It was on. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it was on at the same time as the other game where you were at, so I wasn't sure you.
Yeah, the Georgia Clemson game was on the big TV.
I'm sorry to hear that. What did you?
Clemson got their butt kicked, so that's good for me.
What did you think about the game last week, and what are you wanting to see different this week?
I think they were like as many sacks and tackles for loss. I still think they were kind of reserved. So I still don't think it's full throttle on defense. Just like Sam said about the offense kind of being vanilla and not showing a whole lot. I don't think we saw the full force of the defense last week either. And there's really no sense to against teams like Austin Peay and Jacksonville State because, if you're going to have an injury or something like that, you want it to be against. I mean, I know it sounds weird, but you want it to be against, the better competition. But offensively, I thought they looked really good. I mean, they did what they had to do. If we keep Tyler Shuck healthy for the season, I'm telling Pierce is going to get his. We know that. But for this year, we really should hope that he doesn't play very much.
Now, Brian said something about, I think it was Brian. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it was Aaron. Mentioned Aaron Williams. Didn't Aaron Williams get some clock last week?
I think he did.
Pretty sure.
I feel like
he had a tackle or.
And thank you, Michael. We appreciate appreciate you donating on during the show. I feel like Aaron Williams played last week for at the end of the game because I remember it being like, oh man, there's so many Bosco kids out here at one time. Let's see. Fabian, what's good, my man? Brian McGlasson wants to know, are we holding Don Chaney back because we kind of know what we're getting with him? I don't know that we're holding him back. I just know, like I said last week after the game, you don't really show all your cards the first couple of weeks. The byproduct of letting Chaney get a series, letting
it's like preseason.
Mo Turner get a series, letting everybody get a series, is you get a great surprise like the Browns both busting out and doing well. And yeah, it's just I'm not sure. I really Aaron says he was on the sideline. I could have sworn he played last week, but I can be wrong.
I did hear somebody say on the broadcast, the radio broadcast. I was listening to the pregame, and they said that he was on the sideline, not in pads with a jersey on.
Okay.
Before the game.
But back to the running backs, Jeremy. I think a lot of that has to do with the newer rules where you're allowed to play, I think, 3 or 4 games and still redshirt 4 games. Mm-hmm. So you're going to use Chaney and Turner. You already know that. Duke and Isaac are the true freshmen. Keywan is already a redshirt freshman. So you're going to use those 3. So you're probably going to get these games in that find a way to get 4 games in between Isaac Brown and Duke Johnson so that they can maintain their red shirt. So why not get them into the games you're going to win and probably find 2 games later on in the season where you could get them some more playing time and experience and still keep their red shirt for next year.
Absolutely. And let me go ahead really quickly while we're talking about this and pull up, because
I will say to Sam,
thank you for saying something.
I think Isaac Brown is probably not going to redshirt, especially.
Oh, you think that's just like saying Sean's probably not going to lay up with a girl tonight.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty
uneffing believable.
no, I think it's pretty believable. Isaac Brown, 5 carries, 123 yards. Duke Watson, 6 carries, 86 yards. Kewan Brown, 9 carries, 65 yards. And that's with Holden Maurice Turner, Holden
Chaney.
Donald Chaney Jr. Yeah, no, I don't think anybody thinks that Brown will be redshirted, Tom. Uncle Larry, I'm a big Mark Redmond fan as of last week. Everything you want to see at the tight end position, just it was awesome to see, because he reminded me of a prototypical good Louisville tight end, a Pete Nocta. And let me say it again, a Pete Nocta, a Richard Owens. An Ivan Green, a Jeremy. Never mind. You know where I'm going. Yeet. So that's what
we're stacked everywhere, dude.
National champions on YouTube, says Fern Creek in the house. What's good, Fern Creek Tigers? Appreciate y'all joining us tonight. Wes Brocky said, "Ha ha." I think I was being quite honest. I'm not really sure it was funny about Sean and a woman. If you all know of a girl. Hold on, just me and you talk for a second, YouTube. If y'all have a female friend that needs a good dude that's tired of being screwed around by these bad boys, holler at my dude Sean. He would be the perfect practice dude for him. Or they would be just hook them up. Hashtag get Sean a date 2024 in full effect. Absolutely.
Or 25.
Or 2025. Or how about hashtag get Sean a date before he dies? Let's do that. I think that's more definitive. Let's do that.
Got any Medicare mamas out there?
Medicare mamas. Casey said he was about to say Jeremy Wallman. I appreciate
He'll
that.
rub your feet.
I won't. Sean will.
Right.
But yeah, and for those of y'all that have been asking about merch, I am talking to Alan from T-Shirt Hooligan about doing some stuff. So hopefully we'll get that knocked out. Lids, I'm going to do a deal with Lids for hats. Still waiting on to hear back from them about our logos. We submitted them, and because we don't have Justin Kruger working there anymore, we can't get anything fast tracked. But we're going to get those hats taken care of too. So Brian says, "Roll the banner." LOL. So look, we are having a good time tonight. This is CSZ Prime Time. We are doing these pre-shows because, one, it was getting to be a little bit too much to do them at the tailgates last year. We couldn't enjoy our time at the tailgates. It was a lot of work getting everything down there set up, packing up, whatever. So we decided to do them tonight, doing the night before the game, so we can enjoy the tailgate and the games on game day.
And we're already here for SmackDown.
And we're all already here for SmackDown. But and then do our recap shows on Sunday. I think we're going to have a special guest in the house this Sunday. I'm not going to tell you who yet, but they're maybe a former Cardinal basketball player will be in the house.
We got to have the Steelers game up on the TV.
Well, absolutely. Absolutely. Wes Key says before he dies is diabolical. Some say diabolical, some say accurate. I'm going to go with accurate because I'm not throwing no shade.
Hold on. Isn't Wes at work?
Yeah.
Dedication right there.
Brother.
That's how you.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Not what are, water.
I know. All right, let's get right into the stat prediction. Stat predictions. And we'll go with Joey first since he went last on the last time. What is a stat that you're willing to put your name out on that we're going to see tomorrow by any position, any player? Sam and Sean, you be thinking about yours.
I'm saying we're going to get I'm going to say we're going to get a punt return for a touchdown tomorrow.
Okay. Quincy Riley punt return for a touchdown.
Man, was there I didn't think that was even his name was even in the mix.
I didn't either. A lot of people.
I was all about that. It was him and who else?
Sam?
The wide receiver. I want to say it was It wasn't Brooks. Was it Callaway? No.
No, Callaway's been
it's
hurt.
got
I
to be
felt like it was
Thompson.
another.
Callaway.
I thought it was another defensive guy. I thought
No,
it was,
he had quite a few up there back there. I know he had Maurice Turner and that was kickoff, and Brown, but he had a wide receiver over there. Oh God, now I'm drawing a blank on the name.
Devin Neal, Isaac Brown,
Yeah,
and
Devin
Quincy
Neal.
Riley all returned punts last week.
Was it Isaac Brown?
Yeah.
Devin Neal.
Okay.
That's who I was thinking of too. Like, I wasn't thinking of that person to like. It doesn't show any kick returns, so
Right.
Now, does it said who returned it or who was actually back there? Because I know a few they had fair catch.
And those are the ones that actually returned punts. Those 3 returned punts for yardage. Casey's loving the Friday night shows. Well, we appreciate that. We love doing this for y'all. But yeah, we're this segment, and we want y'all to do that on the chat line too. Give us your all's CSZ lock stat of the day tomorrow. Joey's lock stat of the day is Quincy Riley punt return touchdown. Sean, we're gonna go to you
I
next.
say Quincy Riley,
Yeah, you did.
Isaac Brown.
Okay. Kick return for a touchdown. Sean, what's your, and you got to name, you can't cop out. You got to name it one player, one stat line, bet your virginity on it.
Oh, fuck.
He don't care if he's wrong.
I'm going to go with Quincy Riley with an interception. He's going to get his first interception of the season.
Well, if this team is stupid enough to throw at them, they deserve to be picked off. Sam, what about you?
I'm gonna go with an interception from MJ Griffin.
Okay, that's not a bad one.
I'm still. You know what? Screw it. Pick 6, MJ Griffin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got a little hair on them boys.
I got a backup after y'all get done. I got
Got
a
a
second one. I got a second one.
All right, mine is going to be Tyler Shuck, 350 yards passing, 4 touchdowns tomorrow.
I'm in for it.
Brian McGlasson says AHB gets his first touchdown tomorrow. I don't hate that one. Wes Key says, Joey, I'm definitely sipping on some high quality H2O Waterboy voice.
See, I don't think he understood the meaning behind that. You're breaking the rules at work. You're at work.
They might see. Here's the
I'm just
thing.
kidding. It doesn't matter.
Uncle Larry says
Live your life, bruh.
Ashton gets 2 sacks. Here's the one thing I'll say about Ford. They are a little bit lenient. I know Beast Mode. He works. Shout out to our guy Beast Mode. He works third shift out there, I believe, and he listens to our podcast while he's working.
Yeah.
So I think they can use headphones and stuff there. That was never allowed anywhere I worked.
My backup.
Except for at Chegg.
My backup.
Yeah.
Thor Griffith, safety.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, at the same time you said that, Mike Singleton said Thor Griffin forced fumble.
Yep.
Maybe it's a forced fumble into a safety.
The power of Thor.
Thor, unlike Sean, laying down the hammer tomorrow on the football field.
He is the god of thunder on the defensive line.
Sean almost looked like he knew I was going to say that.
Sean knows nothing about thunder.
Son of a...
Bless his heart. He don't. Let's get to really quickly.
Oh man, I had somebody say something. Somebody said something stupid, and the one supervisor at work today said, "Bless your heart." I said, "Oh no, you didn't just break out. Bless your heart."
Broke it out. Listen, shout out, and I'm going to go ahead and scroll through these while we talk about them, if the stupid TV will let me. Let's talk about our sponsors really quickly. Shoot 360, a premier state-of-the-art basketball training facility with highly skilled trainers such as my guy Dean and Peyton. Peyton Siva is one of the owners. Call 515-6556. Sign up. Great value all around. And if you go to shoot360.com, you can pre-register for a free workout. Let me go to my gallery real quick because I know that I had screenshot something that's going on. They have a preseason academy, Tuesdays and Thursdays, September and October. Let's see, prepare for your school tryouts. Sign up now, led by high school coaches Josh Leslie and Jalen Maxey. You can go to shoot360.com/Louisville/academies. They'll get you set up and taken care of right away. What's going on my screen? Continue to add. There we go. All right. Again, great value all around. If you go to shoot360.com, you can pre-register for a free workout today. Cherry Picking, a hoops-themed cold-pressed juice and smoothie bar inspiring you to take what's good. Conveniently located at 828 East Main Street behind the local seltzery. Tell them CSZ sent you for 15% off your total order. Shout out to our fine friends, Chris and Sarah out at Fitness Market in Treadmill Medic. They are, listen, 882-2694. They have completely refurnished my basement. My gym equipment got ruined in a flood. They came to the rescue. Y'all have seen the gym down there. It's amazing. Anything you'd want to do, you can do down there to work out. I've never had any issues. Calm down, Joey. Never had any issues with any of the equipment, and it's great. And I'm a big boy, so I've used all the equipment down there.
Those vibration plates.
From the treadmill to the elliptical to the seated stair stepper to the weights to the punching bag to the bike to the vibration station. That's just what I'm calling.
Sean's going to sit on it.
He's going to sit and spin.
Oh wow, where's Mason?
Really quick. Tom Jeffries, Tyler Shuck, 15. You know what? I'm gonna get to that in a second.
Yeah.
Thank God Mason's not up here, but go call them up. They will take care of you. Tell them we sent you. They'll appreciate it. Shout out to our guy Chris out at Four Pegs, 1053 Gauss Avenue. They have great food out there. It's one of the few places that you can go and pretty much everything on that menu. If you're a picky eater, pretty much everything on that menu is fire. If you're not a picky eater, everything on the menu is fire. They have great specials out there, such as Wings Day and Thribs Day on Wings Day, which are Wednesdays, $20 all you can eat jumbo smoked wings and $1.25 per wing all day long. Come and get the best wings in town for the best deal in town. Thursdays are Thribs days. Come get the best ribs in the Ville for just $25 for all you can eat, Higgy, or $2 a bone, giggity, all day long. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't throw them up. Chris, give you a couple seconds.
They're charging $2 a bone.
1, 2, a rib bone, 3. And our guys, I cannot stand being with you all on Friday nights. The Collision Course Crew Tailgating Crew. It's not almost time. It is time. It's behind the Eleanor Paul over there at 2745 Crittenden Drive. Again, shout out to our friends Bill, Garrett, Rhino, Craig, Kevin, the crew. Shout out to our guy Carito, who's there in spirit. All the people that go out there: Sarah, Uncle Larry, Casey, Gary, the Redbird.
1,000 of them.
There's a lot of them. I don't want to leave anybody out. And then the Kentucky fan that dresses up in Louisville gear. I will not say his name, but
Curtis.
Go out there, have a good time. I don't know what they're having tomorrow. I know that I saw Garrett put, I want to say it was humongous pork butts. I could be wrong.
I like pork butts,
and I cannot lie. Whatever it was, it looked massive and it looked like it was going to be really good. So go out there. Don't be a chooch. Put a little money in the donation can. Don't every single person I've ever seen go out there puts money in the can except for maybe 1 or 2 people.
Or they bring a dish.
Don't be a chooch. Donate and let them be able to do this for years to come. They enjoy doing it. Shout out to my man Rick Cooper out at Glow Brands and Planet Fitness. They are the sponsors of our new polos. The polos that Joey is what's the word I'm looking for? Modeling right now. Sporting right now. That's one of them. It's for the members of our team that go out and now Joey don't really go out in public for Cardinal Sports Zone, but I felt like if I didn't get him the new polos, he'd probably piss and moan about it.
Oh, absolutely.
So I got him one of each of the colors of it.
I wouldn't want to go to tailgate or like I'm going to wear them to work. I mean, I'm still advertising.
Yeah, and that's one of the pork butts and wings, said Casey. That's one of the things we're going to work on. Polos, we're going to work on T-shirts and hats and everything. As long as you all keep buying them, we'll keep putting them up there. But Rick Cooper and the Glow Brands, we appreciate them being our sponsor for that this year. Our friends out at Rally House. Where y'all at? Rally House. Sean, I shouldn't have to like produce and run the show at the same time. The board's in front of you. What are you doing? Speaking of Rally House, Lisa, D, Rico, Amanda, and the crew out there always ready to get you all good deals on Louisville stuff out there. The special thing about Rally House, and I've told you all this before, but I'll repeat it. They not only sell national brands, but let's say, Sean, I'm setting up myself up too much for a joke. Well, let's just say that you made U of L socks, foot warmers, leg warmers, third leg warmers, whatever you want to call them, and you wanted to sell them at Rally House, they'll sell them for you. It's crazy. They've got all kinds of local stuff in there. Third leg socks. They'll take care of you. And last but not
leg
least,
warmers.
And I forgot to throw Planet Fitness up there. So before we go, last but not least, our fine friends out at Mossy Oak. If you are in the market to buy or sell farm, land, or recreational or residential areas in the state of Kentucky, let Paul or one of his team of professionals at Mossy Oak and Hart Realty help you out with your buying and selling needs. Call Paul at 270-537-4422 or email him at pthomas@mossyoakproperties.com. Mossy Oak, we know land. All right, guys, let's get into the final segment. Again, it is a Friday night. We don't go too in detailed with stuff. We are glad that you all joined us. Let's get into a couple more of these predictions. Wes Brocky says special teams gets 2 block punts tomorrow. I think this is from last week. Wes, I think you're predicting from last week. Tom Jeffrey says Tyler Shuck gets 15 straight completions. That would be nice. Mike Singleton is letting us know that SMU is losing by 3 to BYU. That's interesting. Let's get the rest of. While I'm working on pulling this last part up, shout out to my guy Tony Viscardi, man. He not only did he do the CSZ piece for us. Joey, you've not seen the new piece, and I've not put it out on social media yet because I wanted Joey to see it in person first before I put it out. But he's working on another new piece for me that I'm gonna tease a little bit. It's gonna be called Neon Cardinal. Now, look, leave that to your own imagination. I know that's not really asking for too much, but let's go ahead and wrap the show up with score predictions, and we'll go in reverse order again. Sam, you're going to be there on site for the football game tomorrow. What do you expect to see score-wise?
So, like you said earlier, Jackson State got beat pretty handily.
What about Jacksonville State?
What?
Jackson State is what he said.
Yes, I did. Sorry.
I didn't know we were playing Deion's old team.
No, Jacksonville State. Sorry, got beat pretty handily. But I think the same is gonna happen. I know the same is gonna happen. They got behind because they had some unforced turnovers. I think Louisville is much better, much deeper, much faster. So I don't want to say a shutout for the second week in a row. So I'm gonna go 56-3.
Is that because you like Miami and you hate our coaches?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sean?
That's not the reason? Okay.
I think we're going to get 60 again. We're going to break 60 again. So I'm going to go 63 again, but this time I'm going 63-3 because I do think we give up some kind of little.
Isn't that what Sam just said?
56.
Oh, you said 56-3?
Yeah, I'm going 63-3.
Joey?
I'm giving the same scores I did last week, 65-3. I was really close last week. Not going to change it up this week.
So you went 65-3. You went
63.
No, you know what? I'm saying 65-0.
Okay.
I do think we shut them out. I think we do shut them out.
Let's see.
Because I think our third strings just, is better than their first string.
Ooh.
Our fourth string, fifth string, whatever.
Hold on.
I'll do math for you. Tell me how many touchdowns.
All right, I'm going 52-10. Not that I think that they're any better, but like we all know, even when you play the video games, there's always garbage time scores. I feel like Jacksonville State's a better team than Austin Peay. They may not have looked it, but I mean, we all know how that goes. There's been times when we've started out the season and not looked very great either. I'm going to stick with 52-10. Did I say 10?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, 10. 52-10. Not that I don't have faith in the offense and defense. I'm just not sure that you're going to be able to do the same thing you did last week, this week. Hope that I'm wrong. Please prove me wrong.
They're not them guys, pal.
Especially against a Rich Rodriguez coach offense. I mean, hey, he finds ways to get his playmakers the ball.
Wes Brocky says Gracie predicts 50-3. We know what we always say to Gracie.
You're a baby.
He is a baby, though, so I agree with her on that. Mike Singleton says 42-6 Cards. Tony Bowman says 48-13 Cards. So me and Tony's sticking around the same thing. Brian McGlasson says we played 100 players. That's close to 10 strings. That's crazy. And Tony agrees with me. Jacksonville State will get most of their points late. I just don't. I want to believe in I think our defense is probably one of the best defenses we've had in the last 20 years. It's just until they show me. Now, if they shut them out tomorrow, that's going to give me more faith to be able to not be so wishy-washy. Because right now I'm like, my head's telling me they're not going to score tomorrow, but my heart's like, or other way around. My heart's telling me they're not going to score tomorrow, but my head's like, yeah, but what if our fifth string defense is in? And so it's like I need more of a sample size to convince me, so I'm not just like talking out the side of my neck when I talk about this stuff. Everybody got their score predictions in. You all can continue to put your score predictions in on the chat line while I wrap up the show. Shout out to all of our fine sponsors, and also make sure you're supporting our photogs, Jeff Nunn, TJ Barr, Justin Kruger. I think if he's still around, I'm not sure. He went to the football game last week, so he's still alive. For those of y'all that have been asking, shout out to our fine sponsors though: Fitness Market, Four Pegs, the Collision Course Crew, Cherry Pickens, Shoot 360, Mossy Oak, Planet Fitness, and Rally House. For sponsorship opportunities, it's easy. Get in touch with us at the email listed in the bottom left-hand corner right below Sean's chastity line. Social media, you can find us on all the social media: YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. You can find us on over 125 different audio podcast avenues: Apple, iTunes, Buzzsprout, Spotify, TuneIn, Google, Amazon, iHeart, just to name a few of the more popular ones. Hit subscribe, like, heart, follow, or whatever Sean does on a Saturday night. Maybe stalk, hit whatever it is. Download now. I don't know what they all say, but do that and to have the episodes sent directly to your phone, or just subscribe on YouTube and you'll get every episode that we've ever done video wise on there. And it's really, really easy. If you've not listened to all the prior episodes of the Cardinal Sports Zone podcast, then go back, check them all out. Go to cardinalsportszone.com, the place it all began. Hit the podcast tab on the drop-down menu. Go to CSZ Podcast. You can check out our new stuff. Under the what's the other? It's CSZ Podcast, and Live with 55 is the first tab. It's got all of our old stuff. I need to change the name of that tab to old stuff, but it's got some of the stuff we did back in 2013, 2012, before we got on 93.9 and stuff like that. So check that stuff out too. And check out our exclusives on cardinalsportszone.com. We got great exclusive writers, Dalton, Sean, Blake. Who else pretty regularly writes exclusives?
Hoba.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hoba. And Sam, he's got some good exclusive stuff he puts out there. So just we got great people.
Mine are too graphic for the site.
They really are. Shout out to everyone out there who's sharing the podcast. We appreciate, love you all. Shout out to our guys, Marcus Maven, Steve Rummage, doing the Lord's work Monday through Friday from 10 to noon on ESPN 93.9 DeVille. Yeah, that's the one thing I do love about our website, though, Sean, is we got all different kinds of people, from people that get plenty of female love, like Sam and Joey, and those that get no female love, like you. People that eat 24 goddamn cookies on the way down here to record the podcast.
His mama loves him.
That's true. That's fair. That's very fair. Wes Key says 72-10 Cardinals.
I like that.
I like it too.
Man, they got some funny water out there for
funny water and Ford. But no, I mean,
you're
it's
not supposed to drink that. Never mind.
It's just we have a very, very wide, eclectic, diverse group of people here. And listen, if you all know any females that we keep that one. No, not for Sean. Not for Sean this time. That want to get into writing and stuff, sports writing, send them our way because we've always had a female writer on staff. First it was Paige, then it was Daryl, then it was Katie. Had Dallas for a little bit there too, and we don't have no females. Sean's the most female.
He ran them all off.
Sean, did you hop in their DMs?
Hey, baby.
You didn't? Okay. But no, we love everybody. They let Coastal score 50. Okay, Coastal Carolina scored 50. Yeah, we should probably score more than 52. But I'm trying to be a little conservative there, but
I was conservative with 65.
That's fair. Very fair. Shout out to our friends Dan and Mark out at the 502 Circle. I'm going to turn off the TV because it is absolutely not working correctly. Doing what they can to raise funds for the Louisville NIL Collective. Great. They've been putting out new segments. They've got a segment with Harry Douglas out now. Bilal Powell. Go Line with Bilal Powell. Harry Douglas is doing a segment, Keeping It 100 with Kaysen and
I've watched a couple. Yeah.
Waterman, Noah.
Yep.
So they're getting good content out there. Tony Bowman says he identifies as a female sports writer. You're gonna get me kicked off the air. No, I'm just kidding.
I seen somewhere. I think it was we were ranked 6th or 7th nationally, like best NIL collectives.
Yeah, we were. I think we were like 5 or 6. I
somewhere in the 5 to 7 range. It was right in the middle of the top 10.
Shout out to our guy Paul at Mossy Oak Properties and Heart Realty tuning into the show. What up, crew?
Paul?
What up, Paul? Anthony says Preston Stone was getting so much preseason hype, got benched in the second half. Oh, talking to Mike Singleton. Okay. I guess the BYU game.
And hopefully we'll see a little bit of JoJo maybe this next game.
Now, JoJo did play this past game.
I know I'm saying a little bit more.
More. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. But anyway, for as little as $25 a month and they send you swag, you can join the 502 Circle. Help us bring in these top football and basketball classes. If you can afford $25 a month, there's no shame in that. Send in $1. Every dollar helps. So do what you can to help out the 502 Circle. And if you can't really afford to support monetarily, support by showing up to the games or hanging out with your friends and watching them, stuff like that. Support is support. Stay tuned to our social media and subscribe to us on YouTube or Facebook to be alerted anytime we go live, even though we prefer the YouTube. If you all want to shout out anybody during the Sunday show, go to our Twitter at Card Sport Zone. Tweet your shout out to us, include hashtag CSZ shout out or hashtag I want to date Sean, and we'll get you taken care of on the Sunday show.
If you're a 7 or higher.
Yeah, 7 or higher, holler at Joey. 3 or under, holler at Sean. And in between, I mean, y'all can shoot me a DM. I get bored on the weekend too sometimes. Joking. Social media. Sean, where can people find you on social media? And before you answer that, I'm talking about Twitter. I'm talking about Instagram. I'm not talking about Bumble, Buzzer, Flickr, or Farmers Only. Where can they find you on Twitter and Instagram?
At Elville Sean.
Now, Elville Sean on Twitter, but what are you on Instagram in case the ladies want to dive into the DMs?
To be honest, I have no idea.
I don't believe that.
No, I do.
I don't believe that for a second. Joey, what about you?
At Joe Wallman 526.
I'm going to look this up only because I think Sean's lying. He doesn't.
It's probably Taco Sean.
I think
no, it's S Barber 6.
It's 06 or something like that, right?
Is it Mr. 60?
Yeah, no.
No, that's his PlayStation Network name is Mr. SIXY. Is that it? Is that the full name?
It's Mr. 66, the number 6.
No, ladies, he wasn't trying to put Mr. Sexy 6. I think that would be giving himself a little bit too much credit.
He forgot the T. Mr. 66.
Sam, where can they find you on the social medias?
Baseboy124.
Baseboy124. There you go. Just real easy. You can find me on everything at Jeremy_CSZ. Listen, I was too busy looking yours up to remember mine. You know what?
Oh, goodness.
Wes Brocky's calling for it.
Unbelievable.
Moron. You suck, Sean.
I agree. You suck, Sean. Shout out to Gracie and them.
I can't wait to say that to somebody.
What? You suck, Sean? Freezing! You suck, comma, Sean is what I'm saying. I'm not demanding anybody do anything.
Hey, I didn't. I just said I can't wait to hear somebody say that to Sean.
Uneffing believable.
Jesus Christ.
Sean rolling in like a pimp one day.
That we said that before, like on the movie Road Trip. I think
Yep.
movie.
What'd you do, a cheetah?
I got them panties.
Got them draws.
Listen, we had a good time with y'all tonight, Friday night. Last words, Joey, we're gonna go to you first with the last words because you have the most iconic and most memorable last words always. So
Yep. Maryland sucks.
they do.
They're still trash. And help control the pet population and get your pet spayed or neutered. And let's try to help Sean not organically neuter himself.
I just
Or
hope
spay,
his
whichever. I'm
nephew
not
doesn't
sure.
try to spay him. That's what I'm worried about. Oh,
God.
Lord. As we said it, Beetlejuice walked in the door. They can see you on the camera, too, by the way. You're on camera. And
Come
they
on,
can
Mason.
see it. They could see it live. I said something about Beetlejuice and the door cracked open. Hey, Sam, what about your final words for the evening?
Let's go, Cards. Show up tomorrow. It should be a great day. The weather's pretty good. It's supposed to be pretty good tomorrow.
Oh, the weather's supposed to be awesome all weekend.
So come out to the tailgate. Go out and party for a little bit. Look forward to seeing a lot of you out there.
Not all of you, but some of y'all. Sam
Yes.
is going to be happy to see a couple of y'all out there, but
Yeah.
the rest of y'all can just go to heck.
GFY.
GFY. Sean, not saving you for last because I get to go last because I'm the OTC around here. But what are your say the thing, Sean?
So you think it's Merkin season in the Ville?
Merc, yeah.
That's all you got to say?
Poor Jacksonville State.
What was it you said earlier that the supervisor said? Oh, bless your
Bless
Jacksonville
your heart.
State. Bless your heart.
Now you gotta say, bless your heart.
Bless your heart. Brian McGlasson, even though he doesn't get to say final words because he's not a member of the crew, his final words are, as always, we appreciate everybody's time, and we love doing this for you all. We would get on here every night if we could get everybody together, but Sean's gonna be late to his funeral. Sean's got his job every week is to show up by 8:00 for SmackDown, and every week he's here at 8:05 or later. Actually, 2 weeks ago, for whatever reason,
20 minutes early.
he showed up at 7:40. But every other time he's late. I think he was as early that time as he is late normally. But anyway, yeah, we appreciate y'all's time as well for hopping on here. My last words. I talked about this earlier. I've got a bone to pick, no pun intended, with local radio ads. I was sitting, took my niece Jayla to her first job interview today at Suntan City. She got the job, by the way. Congratulations to her. And while I was sitting there, I was on 97.5, and I heard erectile dysfunction commercials, hair plug commercials, and burial insurance commercials. Smart bunny. I want to stab myself because of the smart bunny. Turn it to 99.7. Same thing. Smart bunny played, then hair plugs, and then dick pills.
Well,
commercials.
In all fairness, I mean, there for a while, Steve was kind of a spokesperson for the what's that men's health place? You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
No, it's talking.
And it's pretty much about ED.
Well,
Low T, ED, LMNOP.
I didn't realize that many people in Louisville had low T or ED. I don't have. You can ask my wife. I don't have any issues with that. But
Limp D.
the old dong pills. I don't need any of that stuff.
Hold on. Don't we know somebody with the initials DP? Oh, dog bills.
Listen, Joey would know that Sean's going to laugh at this.
Oh, we know it.
Chico Bell bonds. No. Listen, in our no, you might be in there because Jeff calls Dalton DSP, and
Yeah,
Dalton
DSP.
was like, "What's that mean?" And then Jeff explicitly explained it to him, and I had to get on Gramps
Dalton probably deserves
publicly and then privately. LOLMAFAO. I've messed up all the initials, but it is what it is. Guys, I appreciate y'all joining the esteemed panel. If they say if you build it, they will show up. I'm not going to say the other word because Sean will never do that.
He would be a building mofo if that was the case.
But built the studio. We've been in here every week since. You all seem to love it. Y'all seem to appreciate it. Sam, I need you in here on Friday nights, bro. I know that you worked late tonight, but we got to do this live, man. We always have a lot more fun when it's us here kicking it. It's a lot cooler in here this week too because I found out the reason why I was a little hot is because the upstairs air conditioner was really low on Freon, so there was no cold air blowing through the stuff. So
you got it filled up.
Yeah, got it filled up.
That fan could go up a little higher too.
Yeah, well, I mean it could, but Sean was yawning and falling asleep in the pre-show.
I start yawning when it's hot.
Fair enough. Well, look, we appreciate y'all's support as always. If you haven't listened to all the prior episodes of the video show, you can do that on YouTube. Again, Dalton's got a new Saturday show that he's working on. I think him and Sam are gonna put something together for an all-inclusive ACC roundup show. I'm looking forward to watching that. Again, for the bye weeks coming up, we'll only have the Sunday shows those weeks during the football season. BC week, we will go Thursday night. Thinking about maybe next week. Would y'all rather go Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
Sunday?
Sundays.
Okay, we'll go Sunday. And get everything done. Let's see. Make sure all the messages on the chat line were answered. They were. We will see you all Sunday at 1 p.m. Start of the NFL football season for those of us who aren't cheating Chiefs fans. I'm just kidding, Sam. We hope you all enjoy this week. The Chiefs actually lost last night. But
they should have.
They should have. But thanks again for all the support. We love you guys. Until next time, I'm Jeremy. This is Joey, Shawn, and Sam, who loves Miami and hates Louisville. Until next time, this has been the Cardinal Sports Zone podcast. We'll see y'all Sunday.
The Ravens lost by Shawn. An inch.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a foot.
Whoa.
Get us out. Get us out.